maintain your victory by submitting to God and resisting the devil. He gonna leave you for a season, but he coming back to check your doorknob to see if you still got the keys. See if you still got faith in God. To see if you still exercising your authority in God. To see if you still submitting to God. And the last one, the fourth key to maintaining your victory is prayer. It's prayer. The Bible says pray without ceasing. Pray always. Why would God say that? Because your prayer life is your lifeline to God. That's how you channel God and God channel you. That's how like Jacob, hallelujah, the angels was ascending and descending. That's a channel. Well, whatever, hallelujah, you're going to obtain from God, it's going to come through prayer. And the time we living in, it's time to pray more. That's where our victory at. On our knees. It's a little saying, you can't fall on your knees. Stay on your knees. Stay prayerful. Hallelujah. You won't stumble and fall. Failure ain't for God people. Victory is for God people. So the fourth key to maintaining your victory this morning, I'm teaching and I'm preaching this morning. The fourth one is prayer. God gave me this morning. If you apply these after you get saved, you'll maintain your victory in every area. So prayer is the fourth key. And I believe the number one key is prayer. You know, I'm going to share this vision I had. I went into a vision. And it was a tsunami coming. There was people all around me I knew. It was a tsunami. You couldn't go around it. Couldn't go over it. Looked like it might have been 1,000 feet high. God said, pray. And God said, pray. Then I began to pray in that vision. All of a sudden, I was translated to another place. And I was overtook with the tsunami. And God said, pray always that you may be counted worthy to escape all these things that coming upon the earth. That's what I'm telling you this morning. God gave me that to show me that prayer was going to keep me in these last days. Prayer going to keep you in these last days. Hallelujah. You'll be counted worthy to escape all these things. If you stay prayerful and stay lining up with the word, the tsunami, the roaring wave, we got a hurricane out there. God is going to keep his people, the one that's praying. It's a tsunami of coronavirus out here. Now I'm going to tell you, if you stay prayerful, it can't overtake you. You'll be counted worthy to escape, hallelujah, the coronavirus this morning. God gave me that vision to show me what something required of me. Yeah, you saved, but to be kept, to maintain your victory, son, you have to stay prayerful, and you'll be found worthy to escape judgment. Are you worthy to escape judgment this morning? It's time to pray. I'm going to read this. Luke 21, talking about the last days. And God said, this is your way out of these calamities. This is your way out of these judgments. The fourth key is prayer to maintain victory. Luke 21, 25th verse. There shall be signs in the sun, in the moon, in the stars, upon the earth. Distress of nations, perplexities, Seas and waves roaring. That's what happening as I speak. I come to tell you, it's a hurricane out there, 155 mile per hour wind. And the only way some people going to be kept, we going to be kept. I come to tell you, hallelujah, it's prayer. Going out to bring them out, the keys of victory. See, these things ain't something far off. It's happening as I speak. Present tense, 155 mile per hour hurricane out there, been to hit Louisiana, and we on the outskirts of it. But I come to tell you, it can't come nigh thee, because I made the Lord thy God my habitation. And I come to tell you, if I was in it, he'll bring me out. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he's going to bring you out if you hold on to these 4 keys this morning. That's what God told me to tell you. You're going to maintain victory. All the things that's coming upon the earth, the way you're going to maintain victory for you and your loved ones is going to be these 4 keys. And the number 1 key is the 4th one, is prayer. Now look what the 26th verse says. And men's hearts shall fill them with fear for looking after those things which is coming upon the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So God say, men that ain't saved, men, hallelujah, that ain't born of the Spirit, that looking at it in the flesh, their heart gonna fill with fear. People gonna have a heart attack. People gonna be scared and panicking in a state of shock. I come to tell you, because they haven't put their faith in God, because they ain't walking in the keys of victory. '27 verse, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory. 28 verse. And when these things begin to come to pass, he said with the end, he said when they begin to come to pass, they already begin to come to pass. Then look up, lift up your head, for your redemption drawing now. See, if you're in prayer, you're going to be looking at Jesus. In the time of this pandemic, look to Jesus. In the time of these hurricanes, roaring wave, wind, hallelujah, wars and rumors of war, look to Jesus. Hallelujah, the ark and the finish of your faith. But you got to do it, hallelujah, in prayer. You got to do it with faith. You got to take authority. You got to resist the devil this morning. See, I'm teaching and preaching this morning. So look up, your redemption drawing now. I'm going to go down to the 34th verse, same chapter, Luke 21:34. This is what God spoke to me in a vision about the last days on how to maintain victory. He showed me this. Take heed to yourself, let at any time your heart be overcharged with sufficing and drunkenness in the cares of this life, so that the day come upon you unaware. The devil comes to distract. He wants your attention on what's going on in your life. He wants your attention on everything but God. But keep your attention on Jesus. Keep your mind on Jesus this morning. And the Bible says he'll keep you in perfect peace who keep their mind stayed on him. Keep your mind spiritual. Now natural take care of itself. But if you caught up in the drunkenness and the cares of this life, see, you can be drunk, not just off alcohol, you can be drunk off the cares of this life, caught up in the lust of this life. You got some people drunk in the natural, they drunk off alcohol, drunk off